Hi, good to see you again. How's your week been? So, stretch of the week, and we're going to return to how's it hanging, but with a slight difference. So last week we did this sort of feet hip-width distance apart. We have our feet widespread, so we've got a better stable base. If we've got our feet close together, it's like walking in stilettos. But now I'm going to walk in, rather than stilettos, feet together, stable base. Let's go for snowshoe walking, but without walking. So a nice wide length between your feet, wider than your hips and wider than your shoulders. Make sure your feet are both facing forward for this stretch to begin with. You can experiment with having your feet out or pigeon-toed afterwards, because that will stretch different parts of your legs. But what we're going to do is, if you don't feel safe just coming straight down with a nice strong straight back, you can always kind of go into a squat, and if you need to, rest your knee, elbows on your hands, see how that feels, then tip forward and then come in. Now, you can do all sorts of things with your hands. You can be holding your ankles, you can be holding your feet, you can cross your arms and just let that swing and that movement. And we can take this from side to side, because what we're doing then is we're also opening up the legs and increasing stretches. Or we can just hang. With just hanging, you may find that you need to sit there for a little bit longer before you start to really notice where you can feel those stretches and those releases. What I'm finding is I'm getting it more at the sides once my legs are spread, whereas when my legs were together, it was more centrally feeling. So it does feel a little bit different. And you can just hang. How's that feel? So if you can't bend over like that, you don't feel safe, very soon I'm going to be doing how to hang on your bed, or off your bed as it is, and that's a slightly different exercise again. So even if you're quite happy doing the standing ones, keep watching for the bed version, because it'll release different muscles and works in a different way. But the overall is that we're lengthening the spine, we're increasing our mobility. So I hope you have a really fluid, bouncy, stretchy week. Looking after yourself, take good care, remember to drink lots of water, and I'll see you next week.